Welcome back to Not Theoretical. I'm Lena.
And I'm K.C. Not Theoretical is where applied intelligence meets everyday life. We take bold ideas from science, philosophy, and business and help you make them work in the real world.
Today, we're picking up where our quantum computing journey left off, right at the edge of theory and action. If you heard part one, you know quantum isn't just sci-fi anymore. It's the next tectonic shift in how we compute, solve, and secure information.
This episode is for the pragmatists, the ones who hear quantum computing and ask, okay, but what do I do with this? We're digging into what it takes to actually build these machines, how the race to secure our data is unfolding, and what it really means to be quantum ready.
If you've got a friend who's into tech but allergic to hype, or a manager trying to future-proof their team, share this one. It's where theory meets real-world traction.
So, building a quantum computer sounds cool in theory until you realize it's more like building a spaceship with Play-Doh.
Yeah, the reality is messy. Qubits, the building blocks, are incredibly sensitive. A little heat, a stray vibration, and poof, the whole system loses coherence.
That's called decoherence. And it's like trying to balance a pencil on its tip in a windstorm. That's why scientists need thousands of these fragile physical qubits just to make a single stable, logical qubit.
And each hardware approach, superconducting, trapped ions, photonics, has its own trade-offs. It's like the early days of flight. Everyone knew flight was possible, but no one agreed on how to get there.
Exactly, Lena. You might have one team that nails qubit coherence but struggles with gate speed. Another has perfect fidelity but needs a freezer colder than deep space.
The key is to celebrate those incremental wins. Like in one lab, a team improved gate fidelity to 99.9%. That doesn't get you a working machine tomorrow, but it does mean we're climbing the mountain.
The takeaway here? Whether you're building quantum computers or running a team project, don't wait for perfect. Track and celebrate the component-level progress.
While the engineers build the key, the cryptographers are racing to rebuild the lock.
Yeah, because once quantum computers can crack our current encryption, everything from emails to banking becomes vulnerable. That's where post-quantum cryptography, PQC, comes in.
These aren't just stronger versions of current encryption. They're completely different mathematical beasts. The old locks won't cut it, so we need brand new lock mechanisms.
And the challenge? Updating every door, vault, and system in the digital city before the master key escapes.
One team handled this with a super practical plan. Step 1. Inventory what data needs to be secret for the next 10 years. That's the high priority stuff because of something called the harvest now, decrypt later threat.
Right, Lena. Someone might steal encrypted data now and wait to break it once quantum hits critical mass.
Step 2. Crypto agility. Build systems that support both current and future encryption. That way, if something breaks, you just swap in the new algorithm, not rebuild the whole platform.
For teams and individuals, the big takeaway is to prioritize your long-term secrets and start building flexible habits today.
So now that we've looked at the machines and the security, let's talk about us. How do we get quantum ready without a PhD, K.C.?
Think of it like learning a new language. You don't start with Shakespeare, you start with the alphabet.
There's this great example where a data analyst, Aisha, is asked to learn just enough about quantum to explain how it might apply to a problem she already works on. She's not solving it. She's bridging the gap.
That mindset is gold. You don't need to master quantum mechanics, but you do need to know enough to ask good questions, spot opportunities, and collaborate with the experts.
For individuals, this means learning the basics, maybe trying a Qiskit tutorial, or explaining a new concept to a friend. For orgs, it means upskilling your team now, so you're not scrambling when the future shows up.
Start small, stay curious, and connect what you already know to what's emerging.
So we've got this 3-part strategy. First, treat innovation like a climb. Celebrate small, solid footholds.
Second, don't wait for the threat to arrive. Start locking your digital doors today with PQC.
And third, build bridges between now and next. Quantum readiness is about learning to speak the language, not mastering the math.
Whether you're leading a team, building tech, or just staying relevant, these aren't optional skills. They're tomorrow's literacy.
For a deeper dive, read the companion article on the Not Theoretical Substack.
You'll find more examples, additional steps you can take, and a visual infographic to help you remember it all. And hey, before we go, a quick teaser for our next episode.
What if your team's greatest advantage isn't skill, but mindset? Have you ever noticed how some people grow from setbacks while others shut down?
It's not luck, and it's not talent. In our next episode, we'll explore 3 ways to spot hidden growth potential in yourself and the people around you.
Whether you're a team lead, a hiring manager, or just someone trying to level up without burning out, this one's for you.
Tune in to learn how to build a team that grows through challenge. You may never see potential the same way again.
That's our discussion for today. Thanks for tuning in to Not Theoretical.
Until next time, keep climbing one quantum bit at a time.